What are some of the changes that you've seen in the college admissions landscape? I mean, it seemed like, during COVID, there were, an increasing number of schools that made tests optional. Is that still something that parents should be and students should be aware of? How do you think about that?
Yeah, very interesting. That happened in the test prep industry over the last 4 years, which is in COVID, many colleges went test optional because you literally couldn't be in a testing center. You had to be 6 feet apart. And then they've kept those policies for the last 3 or 4 years. Um, but what's super interesting this year is tons of universities have all reinstated SAT and ACT score requirements. It's just a trend. It seems like there's a couple universities every single month reinstating test score requirements. Now, you might be saying, well, why is that? Well, all the data-driven analysis that these universities have done is by removing test scores, they actually worsened outcomes for the students that they were admitting. In addition, it had the opposite effect. Everyone thought you would have more diversity in colleges, but you actually had less. And the reason for that is pretty interesting. When you think about it, if you remove test scores, and all high school students, or not all, 50% of high school students now have an A average, so you can't really use GPA. So what do you use for admission? You typically end up using extracurricular activities.